Hi Scorpios, what is up? Thank you for watching my video. Before I get started, if you're a first time watcher, my name is Lamar Townsend and I am a natural clairvoyant, natural intuitive, and a natural empath. Thank you for coming to my channel. Be sure to check out the rest of my videos. I do quite a bit, aside from tarot readings and horoscope readings and astrology. But anyways, this is about Scorpios. This is a mini-series I'm doing called What I Love About the Signs. And right now we are doing Scorpio, one of my favorite signs in the entire zodiac and one of my favorite water signs. I can't even lie, I love all the water signs, okay? But especially love Scorpios because Scorpios and well, I'm a Capricorn and a Virgo moon, and well, those are two earth signs if you didn't know, so... but I'm assuming if you're watching this video, you probably know that. But earth and water go together, so I get along really well with Scorpios. Scorpios specifically, I also get along quite well with Pisces. Cancers are a little bit flighty, a little bit iffy, a little bit moody sometimes, and Capricorns are already moody enough, so it doesn't. Two moody people don't go well together. But Scorpios really are good at balancing things, balancing out things. So I love Scorpios. I have a lot of Scorpios in my life. I actually have my Venus is in Scorpio, so I understand. I completely understand. Maybe on a different level I understand, but I understand for sure. Alright, Scorpios, let's get into it. Let's talk about why I love you guys. Well, number one, Scorpio, you guys have great depth to you. Extreme depth to you, which is one thing that we earth signs love, especially Capricorns. And Venus, my Venus being in Scorpio, we love depth in people. And you only show that depth to people that you trust and that you hold close to you, and that makes that depth even more special when you like show it to people and you share it with people, because you don't share it with everyone. Scorpios are really secretive. Like you guys are really good at holding secrets. That's like what your sign is kind of about, is holding secrets, you know. Kind of storing things, being like a storage place for people, and their emotions in a way, but like not like in a manipulative or bad way, but like kind of being a place where people can trust, you know. People can trust people trust to share their secrets with you, you know what I'm saying? So I love that about you. With this great depth, you are able to see straight through people. You're able to see straight through the BS, the bullshit. And you know just which buttons to press to pull someone out of their darkness and make them laugh or make them smile. And that comes from you being able to see straight through people. So, like, if someone says they're fine, but they're not, you can tell that they're not fine. You know what I'm saying? Because Scorpios, you're a water sign, so you're all about emotion. You know what I'm saying? But in a different way from Pisces and Cancers, because sometimes their cups can overflow with emotion. Scorpios have a way of controlling that cup to make sure it doesn't overflow. That doesn't mean to say that sometimes the cup overfloweth regardless, okay? But that's a different video. You guys are great at kind of pushing people's buttons. You guys are like jokesters as well. You guys have a really great playful way of kind of ragging people or like annoying people, but not in a bad way, just like a way of like, it's kind of your way of showing love. You know what I'm saying? You guys are really jokesters. You're just able to see through the facades that people put on, and I love that about you, because Capricorns are the same way. We see straight through the crap. Another thing that I love about Scorpios is that you guys are very strong in times of crisis, and that comes with the great depths that you have once again. You guys have like a really good understanding of life and death, you know, so like that's kind of where we also have things in common, Scorpios and Capricorn. We're just very strong in times of crisis. It's like Scorpios are the rocks that you want to have in times of crisis, because they're just able to understand what you're going through. Even if they don't fully understand it. Like maybe they haven't gone through it themselves, but they understand your pain, you know, and your sorrow and your depth of agony or whatever that you're going through. Back to what I was saying earlier, another thing I love about you guys, because Capricorns, I'm all earth, so I'm not very emotional. Even though I can sometimes be emotional with my Venus in Scorpio. But more than any other water sign, Scorpios are really good at being able to harness certain emotions and using them in a more constructive way, rather than where a Pisces or a Cancer will like lash out or do something not very constructive, but uh, I don't know. I don't want to dig myself in a hole with another sign, but Scorpios are just better at harnessing those negative emotions or those overwhelming emotions and using them more constructively. Even being able to kind of analyze them and pick them apart a bit. Um, but there definitely is like a limit. There is a stopping point to Scorpios and uh harnessing their emotions and going into their own depths, you know, because they don't mind going into the depths of other people, but when they have to go into their own depths, you know, it's kind of like it brings up fear. And Scorpios don't do too well with that feeling of fear. But regardless, you guys are very strong, and I love that about you as well. You guys don't back down. You guys are very intense, and once again, I understand that. My Venus is in Scorpio, so your Venus sign is how you love, how you show up in love, at least. And so I show up in love very intense. I show up like a Scorpio. So, you know, you guys don't back down, and you guys are just very loyal. I love that. And last but not least, this goes back to what I was saying earlier. You guys are just able to discern people and see straight through the truth of a situation, you know? Um, I just love you guys. You guys are just awesome, you know? If I had to pick what my favorite water sign is, it would have to be Scorpio, but don't tell the other signs, okay? I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Please like and subscribe. Watch the rest of my videos. Follow me on Facebook. Wait, no. Like me on Facebook. Follow me on Google+. I don't even know what else I'm on anymore. Alright? But follow me on Google+. Like me on Facebook for sure. And if you already don't like my channel, and I'll catch you next time. Alright?